Good morning, my friends. In this video, I'm going to be explaining our activities for today. Buenos días, amigos. En este video les voy a explicar nuestras actividades para hoy. Entonces, la primera actividad que tenemos es una actividad de lectura muy parecida a la que hicimos el martes. Les voy a explicar rápidamente lo que tienen que hacer. Your first activity is a reading activity. I will quickly review it because it is very similar to Tuesday's activity, but it's always good to just review so that you know what to do. So, you're going to click on reading, van a hacer clic en lectura, y lo que van a hacer primero es van a leer el cuento 2 veces. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to click right here on the side. Entonces van a hacer clic aquí para ver el pasaje. And once you click on it, you're going to get the story. So you're going to read it 2 times independently. And it's really, really important that you read it 2 times because you're going to have questions about the story. So it'll help you understand the story a little bit better if you read it 2 times. Entonces, es importante que lean el cuento 2 veces, ya que van a contestar preguntas sobre el cuento después. Entonces, si lo leen 2 veces, van a entender el cuento un poquito mejor. Algunos amigos van a tener el cuento que se mira así, otros amigos van a tener el cuento que se mira así con el micrófono. Si tienes esta opción, van a hacer clic en el micrófono para escuchar el cuento y les recomiendo que la segunda vez escuchen y sigan con su dedo. So, some of you are going to have a story that looks like this. And some of you are going to have a story that looks like this with the microphone on the side. If you have the microphone, you can listen to the story rather than read the story. What I suggest you do is you listen the first time, and the second time you follow with your finger while you listen. Okay? Una vez que termines de escuchar el cuento o de leer el cuento, once you're done reading the story or the passage and listening to it, I should say, you are going to answer these questions. Vas a responder estas preguntas. Y recuerden que son preguntas con opciones, pero solamente van a elegir una. Entonces van a hacer clic aquí en el lápiz para hacer un círculo alrededor de la opción correcta. So then you're going to answer these multiple choice questions. And remember that for multiple choice questions, you have 3 options, but you can only pick one. So you're going to use a circle to circle only one, okay? Whichever one you think is correct. First, read the question, read all 3 options, and circle the correct one. Primero lee la pregunta, lee las 3 opciones y escoge solamente una. Una vez más, algunos de ustedes van a tener una página que se mira así, otros van a tener el micrófono. Si tienen el micrófono, pueden escuchar la pregunta y las opciones. So again, same as the story, some of you are going to have a microphone on the question, some of you won't. If you don't, that means you're reading the question and the options independently. If you do, that means you're listening to the question and the options, okay? When you're done, you can click on the check mark. Cuando termines, puedes hacer clic en la palomita. The next activity you have is a math activity. También tienen una actividad de matemáticas. Y para esta actividad van a hacer clic en matemáticas. You're going to click on math. Y lo que van a hacer es van a comparar los números y después van a usar su dedo para mover el símbolo y comparar y mostrar cuál es el número mayor o cuál es el número menor. Recuerden que el símbolo se tiene que comer el número más grande. So what you're going to do for this is you're going to look at the 2 numbers and compare them and then use the comparison symbols to show which one's greater or which one's less than. Now remember, when we're using these comparison symbols, we always want the crocodile to eat the bigger number, right? Because it's really, really, really hungry. So when you're comparing them, when you're comparing the 10s and the 1s, you need to think which of my numbers is greater so that I know which symbol I need to use. So here's an example, okay? Aquí está un ejemplo. Tengo el número 41 y 40. Voy a comenzar con mis decenas. Veo 4 decenas y 4 decenas. Como los dos tienen el mismo número de decenas, voy a mirar las unidades. Veo que 41 tiene una unidad y 40 no tiene unidades, ¿verdad? Entonces 41 es mayor. Eso significa, que voy a usar este símbolo, ¿verdad? Mi símbolo de mayor que. Entonces, estos son los 2 símbolos. Este representa menor que, este representa mayor que. ¿Ok? Y como 41 es mayor, voy a usar este símbolo porque se va a comer mi número más grande. So here's an example for you. I have the numbers 41 and the number 40. When I look at these two numbers, I'm going to start by comparing the tens. I see four tens in 41 and four tens in 40. Now, since they have the same number of tens, I can't determine or I can't figure out if they are which one's greater or which one's less. So I need to look at the ones. When I see the ones, I see that 41 has one and that 40 doesn't have any ones. That means 41 is greater. So I need to use the symbol that's going to eat the number 41, which would be this one, right? This one, if I place it like this, it's going to eat my number 41, which represents greater than. And when I read the sentence, whoops, 41 is greater than 40, it makes sense. Cuando leo la oración con el símbolo en el medio, 41 es mayor que 40, tiene sentido. Okay, it makes sense. And remember that this is greater than, this symbol is less than, this symbol is greater than. All right, when you're done, you're going to click on the check mark. Lastly, you have one PE video for today. And that is about it. Por último, tienen un video de educación física y eso es todo para hoy. Nos vemos a las 12 y espero que tengan una bonita mañana. We will see each other at 12 and I hope you all have a wonderful morning. Goodbye, my friends. Adios, amigos.